Items to mobs. This mod is all about taking some of the most iconic items from Minecraft and turning them into new creatures that will roam the world. With this mod, you'll get to encounter 8 brand new creatures, each inspired by a different item from the game. Totem of Undying spawn in dark oak forest biomes. You can trade it for items related to regeneration. A few emeralds can be exchanged for a bunch of good stuff, much cheaper than villager shops. Also, since it evolved from a totem, it won't die and you can't do damage to it. Furnace Golem can be summoned by placing a carved pumpkin on a furnace. To make it work, you can tame it with coal. The tamed Furnace Golem is very useful. It can cook food or smelt ore very quickly and without consuming additional fuel. Right-clicking it with raw food or ore, and they will be converted instantly. Cauldron Ride can be found in the swamp biome. They cannot be tamed, but can be used as mounts to walk on water. Also, every Cauldron Ride always has water on its back. Shears ants spawn in plains biomes. They don't attack players, but they will attack and shear sheep, so keep them away from your sheep. Dragon's Breath Man spawn when an Enderman dies from dragon breath. They are aggressive and do damage to the entities around them. Firefox spawn on magma blocks in nether wastes and basalt deltas biomes. They are neutral mobs and leave fire paths. Quartz crab spawn in soul sand in nether wastes and soul sand valley biomes. They are very resistant. Right-clicking them with quartz will turn the quartz into experience. Redstone bug has a chance to spawn when the player places redstone. These bugs are aggressive and will destroy redstone circuits extremely quickly. Iron Spells and Spellbooks. Iron Spells and Spellbooks is a magic mod that is inspired by classic RPG games and aims to introduce the classic spellcasting fantasy to the game. You may quickly notice as you explore your world that you will be finding scrolls. Each scroll contains a spell, similar to an enchanted book, and there are more than 45 amazing spell scrolls in this mod. Their abilities include attacking, summoning, healing, and assisting, greatly enriching the game content. The scroll can also be brought to the inscription table. At the inscription table, you are allowed to place a spell book and slot the scroll into it. However, depending on the rarity of the scroll, it may be too powerful for your spell book. In this case, you must go forth on a journey to obtain a better spell book. Scroll Forge is a new crafting station that allows the player to craft scrolls by using ink, paper, and a focus. The ink determines the rarity and level, and the focus determines what school of spells you can craft. Arcane Anvil is a new crafting station that is used to combine magic items together, such as upgrading scrolls, upgrade school armor and spellbooks using upgrade orbs, and imbue swords with a spell. Many new pieces of magical equipment can be found, looted, or crafted in this mod. Additionally, 9 sets of armor are added to the game, each correspond to a specific school of magic and grant players additional power for that school while they wear them. Several new randomly generated structures can be found in your new magical world. They'll contain magical loot and magical enemies guarding it as well as traps, and most importantly, secret treasure. Each structure will spawn new enemies, including a boss, and enemies will also drop nice magical loot. Magic is the main attack method of new enemies. Each enemy will cast different magic. Of course, players can also slowly and comprehensively master them during exploration. Finally, let's take a look at a bunch of interesting scrolls in the mod. Almost all spells have multiple levels. The higher the level, the stronger the effect. By the way, the boss has a very nice animation when it is awakened. It has two phases. When its health is 0, it will turn red and attack the player more often. When killed, it drops a number of high-level spell scrolls, and also has a small chance of dropping its Witherskull staff. All the links are in the description. Any questions, please leave a comment. Have fun.